Yeah, it was absolutely incredible. You know, I'm 13 minutes behind, and I reckon I got the biggest cheer out of anyone. You know, it was absolutely incredible coming this last climb, and yeah, just thank you to anyone who's written my name or shouted me, cheered me on. It's just amazing.
I think we had a lot of fun for those 2 days, and it was a real honor. There aren't going to be very many teams that get to wear the yellow jersey in this year's Tour de France, and we'll be one of the few, and it's been a real pleasure to watch how this organization reacted and adapted to having what is, you know, the most coveted thing you could have in the world of professional cycling.
It's awesome. It's an honor. It's not a common thing. I think to get the yellow jersey within the team is really hard. So yeah, it was pretty cool to be out there in the front. I kind of knew it was just for loan, right? It doesn't really matter. We had it. We did well. So we can be proud.
I can see that.
Today, while losing, we can win. If it were to happen that we were to lose the yellow jersey, we can win or continue winning. Okay? In the case that someone took the jersey off him, there's still the white jersey, and there's still a project that we don't know where it's going to end. It could end in Paris, it could end before, but there's a lot of good stuff that we can do, okay? So please don't consider today the last kind of show day with the jersey and so on and so on.
Yeah, I just got to stay confident, got to stay optimistic, and just do all the little things right, you know, and hopefully do the ride of my life. Yeah. Positivity.
First thing we do is going to fight like hell to keep it so long as we have it. But also, there's a race that goes on tomorrow and the day after and the day after, right? So whatever we do today, we do as smart as we did yesterday, okay?
That's a beautiful jersey. It looks really sharp on you. Now looking at today, this is one of those grueling stages of the Tour de France. This is the stuff of legends today. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to fight tooth and nail to keep it, you know. I've enjoyed getting the the past couple of days, so yeah, I've got lots of
Feet on the ground, no panic. And today we're not going to try and over-engineer or panic about some even bigger name jumping in who wants to revolutionize their tour. A Lipovitz or a Vauquelin or whatever. All respect to them, but that's like other people's problem. Okay? In terms of optimizing Ben's performance today, keeping him cool, like physically cool. He's pretty cool anyway. But keeping him physically cool is the thing that goes on the top of the list. Beyond being a little bit closer to a breakaway, or pulling a bit harder, or pulling a bit slower, the biggest contribution we can make to him today, where physically possible, is keeping him cool, right? The best way to do that is to keep him wet, right? So we've made some adaptations. Yeah, he's like these fish, you know, the ones you see on the beach that just keep putting water in.
Harry, how much are you planning on eating today?
150 grams an hour probably. So a lot. I think it'll be 5 hours for me today. So it's going to be a hard day.
What is that? Do you, off the top of your head, do you know what that equates to and like what you're going to be eating for gels and Powless?
I'm drinking only water, and I'll have probably like 3 turbo chews an hour plus maybe 1 bottle of E30 an hour. Maybe. We'll see.
The first thing we take into consideration when designing a nutritional plan for our riders is who do we have in front, who is that rider, which are his characteristics, and how is the profile of the race and how both concepts fit together. And from there we try to anticipate how the race is going to develop and how the intensity is going to be, although we all know that sometimes there is kind of a distance between what we anticipated and what happens in reality, but we try to do our best. And from there we kind of split the strategies in two. First one is when we want to go 90 grams per hour or below, because the stage can be easier for that rider or it's not that demanding in terms of intensity. And when we can anticipate that the stage will be really hard and that we will need an intake that it goes around 120, 150 grams per hour.
How much are you planning on eating today?
A lot. Probably, it's definitely over 10 turbo units, which, yeah, 130 an hour for me, maybe, will add up to. That's what I'll try for anyway. It might be a bit too hectic to manage that in the end, but I'll give it a go.
And if we move to a scenario where we want the rider to hit 120 or 150, we would reduce the offer to gels and chews that have 40 grams of carbs each. And the number would be between 9 and 12, I would say, plus the 4 bottles of isotonic drink that they would need to drink anyway.
Harry, we spoke earlier. It would be great that we could throw him in to get over the Soulot to do some work on this 15-kilometer section here.
The white jersey is cracking on this climb already. Remco Evenepoel is being dropped.
So this is the big long one. That downhill is 17 k's and so to say normal. And this one is a pretty very small road and technical. Okay? So that's 35 k's to go, that one start. And we would love to have Harry here. So it would be just super if Harry could sneak in a move that got up the road. Okay? Alex, I'm pretty confident with this heat that you'll go a long way with him. Okay? And Neilson, at the beginning when it's flat and it's coming and going and this and that and the other, I just want you glued with him so that if something goes like yesterday, first of all, you can say it on the radio that we can understand it. And second of all, you're there to like plug it super fast. Okay? Seems like a few other teams started Project Hardcore yesterday as well, unfortunately.
Le maillot jaune Ben Healy, distancé.
Feet on Ben. Ben, take this one. And this one over your head, wait. Here, take this on the bike, on the bike.
Evenepoel coming back.
Evenepoel est en train de revenir sur le groupe des favoris. Le porteur du maillot blanc, Remco Evenepoel, revient.
Doing great, lads. Super work, Harry. Keep at it. Keep fighting, Ben. Come on.
Here, Ben. Ben.
Good lad, Ben. Try and enjoy this last kilometre. Won't be the last time.
Yeah, I mean, super grateful to everyone today. You know, we did the perfect race. Like, yeah, we wanted a big break and just show ourselves at the front, you know, which is what we did. And Harry was up there as well, who, yeah, really saved me a lot of time today. But yeah, just got cooked out there a little bit. So yeah, and that's what all she wrote, I guess.
You know, there's obviously a few more stages that we think are suited for breakaway wins. So we'll move away from the defensive posture, go back to an offensive posture. I mean, tomorrow, uphill time trial, yeah, most of the team, I think, will take it fairly easy in the uphill time trial, or as easy as you can in an uphill time trial. A couple of the guys will go for it. As far as Ben's ambitions of getting into the top 10, I think we'll take a hard look at that after Super Bagnaia and give him one more chance to just ride GC. We won't do it in the lockdown fashion we've been doing it, i.e. dedicating the entire team to that. It'll be more like, you know, we'll put guys in breakaways and see how the race goes, but let him obviously ride GC. And then after Super Bagnaia, make a decision as to whether to kind of keep trudging along and try to get a top 10, or to just completely let that go and focus only on stage wins.
Ben!
Oh, what a day!
And they're making me take it off.
I think he'll leave it on.
Yeah. Thanks. Oh.